Hi there, I'm Carrie Luxem, and I have spent nearly 3 decades working in restaurant HR and partnering with amazing restaurant brands. Many of these companies have transformed their hiring process by making one small change: hiring for character, not just skills. Okay, I know all of you HR professionals and talent acquisition leaders out there might be screaming, no way, the restaurant managers that I help hire need and want skilled candidates. Well, I do hear you. I'd like you to think about this just a little bit differently. What would happen if, instead of just focusing on what people can do, their hard skills, you look closely at who they are? Let me give you an example. We've all had candidates with impressive resumes, years of experience, technical skills, and glowing references. But a few months in, they struggle to connect with the team, they lack the initiative to solve problems, or they don't align with the restaurant's values. Now, everyone is feeling stuck. You could try to teach them those soft skills, and some employees can eventually turn it around. Unfortunately, most don't. The reality is it's much easier to train for a skill than for character. Now, don't get me wrong, their hard skills and experience matter, but the most impactful hire is when you look for a healthy dose of character too. That's why when we hire, we need to look for key character traits like good communication, positive attitude, adaptability, problem-solving skills, a genuine care for the customer experience, just to name a few. These traits are essential for employees to have long-term success in the restaurants you support. To make this shift, we need to give our restaurant leaders the right tools. So let's break this down into 3 basic strategies. Instead of asking hypothetical questions in interviews, give candidates a chance to show how they respond to real-world challenges. For example, rather than asking, "What would you do if a customer complained?" try, "Tell me about a time you dealt with an upset customer. What did you do, and what was the result?" Now stay tuned, because in an upcoming show, I am going to dive deeper into behavioral-based interviews with sample questions and answers. Every restaurant has a unique culture, and hiring someone who complements your values is crucial. For example, Chick-fil-A is known for exceptional hospitality and customer service, so they hire people who are naturally polite, caring, and service-minded. You can do the same for your brand by incorporating your core values into the interview process. Ask candidates how those values resonate with them or how they've demonstrated similar values in the past. I know what you're thinking. This sounds great, but my managers are already overloaded, and so how can they add this to their plate? You can help your operators by creating interview guides like screen forms and training them on how to use them effectively. You could even try role-playing interviews to help managers see the difference between hiring for skills and hiring for cultural fit. Let them know when you hire someone who embodies the attitudes and the character that matches your brands, you're building a culture where employees will stay longer, they will perform better, they will engage more deeply, they will contribute positively to the customer experience, and potentially move into leadership. You'll build a stronger, more resilient staff and save time and resources in the long run. To support this shift, here are some tools that can help. Invest in training programs that teach your managers how to interview for character using behavioral questions and values-based approaches. Personality assessments can offer deeper insights into a candidate's soft skills and attitude. They can be great supplements to interviews. Create a simple scorecard that evaluates hard and soft skills. This will ensure that your managers weigh character traits just as heavily as experience. Remember, the success of your restaurants isn't just about what your employees know how to do, it's about who they are. Next time you're hiring, ask yourself, is this person the right fit for our culture? Do they have the character traits that our brand embodies? Make character a focus in your hiring process, and you will definitely see the difference that it makes. If you've already made a shift, let me know in the comments below how it's changed your restaurant culture.